For archive purposes, this is an ASMR live stream. I'm probably not gonna be doing... Is it sideways? Am I supposed to be upright? Okay, I can be upright. That works for me. Yeah, anyways. For archive purposes, I'm probably not gonna be doing a whole lot of talking. Unless someone shows up, and then I'll talk. But I'll just be playing around and fidgeting on my creaky couch. I'm just gonna do some pencil on paper sounds for the meantime. Oh my goodness, hello! Hello. I didn't actually think I would look up and see someone. Hello, welcome. I was doodling the channel mascot, so that's fun. Welcome to the live ASMR. You are not obligated to stay the whole time. I plan to be on for 3 hours. It is 6 o'clock for me now, and I'm gonna shut down around 9 so that I can go feed some cats. Because they deserve to be fed. I hope you're doing well. How is your day going? glad to hear it. Thank you. That's good. That's good. Get up to anything fun? Sorry if I, like, stick to this slug. It's very fun to fidget with. That's fair. I also didn't... I mean, I was productive today, but it wasn't a whole lot. I was mostly sitting in front of my computer doing video editing. And if I keep looking over, it's because I'm just checking on the rendering. I'm glad you think the stream is fun. I'm really nervous. I don't know if it shows, so I'm glad that this is... I can just fidget, stim, get that nervous energy out. I don't want to miss the 100 subscribers, but also, there's not much I can do while the video is rendering, right? It has to render. I didn't think this through too carefully, because I can do, like, look at my playing cards. 100, I know, 99, right, 99. 99. What am I supposed to do? 100 people. 100 people. That's not how you hold cards. Can I still shuffle in the air? I don't trust myself to be able to still do that. So we'll just move stuff around. There's a lot of stuff. I wanted to keep the options open. Alright. Some playing card ASMR that you can't see, but you can hear. I hope you're excited for the 100 subscriber video. I hope it's worth the hype. I'm also not sure what to talk about. Do I just still ramble? There's actually somebody on the other line right now. The hell have I done today? I recorded stuff for a video. There's like video clips to put together that I could get done and probably upload. It comes down to this rendering has to happen first. But it's the marijuana video. You'll get your friends. You don't have to get your friends to sub. That's okay. A lot of my friends aren't subbed because they don't like ASMR, and they'd rather eat my cooking than watch it, which is fair. I'd also rather eat my cooking than watch it. It tastes good. Oh, are we on to a whole new trigger on the list in the rendering? The heck? Firewood. Oh, yeah. I'm very excited though. 100, yeah, 100 subscribers. This feels like a big deal. I know it's not really a big deal, but it is a big deal. I don't know. I didn't expect to get to 50, never mind 100. And this is probably going to be the last time I do this method of, oh my god, my arthritis, this method of video for a subscriber special where I, like, you know, a clip for every subscriber, but it's a lot of fun to do. Or at least I don't think I could do it at this length again. I don't think my computer could handle it. Definitely need to invest in a new laptop or new PC, and yeah. Let's do some cool stuff. Hello. Got the box of crayons for the crayon game. You can see what the first color is gonna be. Can you guess? Can you guess? Can you guess? Oh, well, I guess it's gonna be yellow-green. It wanted to come out. It's yellow-green. Yellow-green. I think about how much fun it would be to play the crayon game with this box of crayons, but I have it so meticulously organized that I could never. Okay, I'm gonna pick another one. We're gonna pick another one. Guess what color? Guess what color? Guess what color? Guess what color? It's gonna be Robin's Egg Blue. Robin's Egg Blue. Robin's Egg Blue. I hope I pull a pink for you. I gotta pull a pink for you. Come on. Hey, you got the blue right, though. Okay. We're gonna pull another one. Guess what color it's gonna be? It's gonna be green. Plain old 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 green. Sorry. Purple's a nice color. Okay. Let's do this again. Guess the color. Guess the crayon color. What color is it gonna be? It's gonna be Robin's Egg Blue again. Does it count? I guess it has to. Thank you for letting me color on your face, by the way. I'm having a blast. I hope you are. We can do this. We can get another one out. Come on. Guess the color. Guess the color. Guess the color. Oh, and orange. It's orange. That's what you guessed last time. Whoopsies. It would be fun to do if I had someone where I could do some sort of video with where I could actually color on their face the way you just like. I also have, you can't see it, I just realized there's this bowl of popcorn. Oh my god, that smells so good. Because if I get hungry, I don't want to have to get up, you know? I can do a little bit of camera brushing for you. Clean all that crayon off of your face. I'm so sorry about that. I haven't painted in so long, but I haven't had the motivation to paint. I gotta get back that motivation to paint. Oh, I like how... Does that sound good? The way it's clicking against my ring? I hope that sounds good. Getting a little bit more intense there. Okay, we can put those down for now. I can have a sip of water too. Okay. Okay. might have given myself too many options. So here's something we can do. I've got this package of silly putty in the stim basket that, it's in its package, hasn't been opened. So let's open it. Let's see. It's got oh my gosh. Everything is Elson proof. There we go. Nice. I can go there. Put that down for a second. Just like, oh, no, that's bad. I bet it didn't look terrible. I should probably watch some Bob Ross and paint. I've been wanting to for a while. I feel like that would help a lot. What does one do with silly putty? What did you paint, by the way? What did you follow along to? What did you make? Because I guarantee it doesn't look as bad as you think. We're always our own worst critics. And if there's someone who's a worse critic than us, they're not worth listening to. Life advice. It looks like chewed bubblegum. My brain feels grossed out. It kind of feels like chewed bubblegum. What is silly putty? Silly dough. Oh, fun. Is it like a regional dialect thing? I'm always so fascinated by things when people have like different names. Oh. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Okay, we'll put that down for a moment because, like, little clicky clack. This is, if I had family to disappoint, I feel like I'd be disappointing them. What do you do for a living? I sit at home and I play with toys in front of the camera. It's good stuff. Jesus. I'm also, you're the only person who knows about this right now, okay? What I'm about to say. I haven't even said it to anybody. I've only thought it to myself. I think something I want to do is, and it's gonna come down to energy-wise, whether I do it today or tomorrow, but like, tonight or tomorrow, record making sweet roll cooking video, Skyrim sweet roll cooking video. I remember just Sticky that you don't really, like, know a lot about Skyrim and that stuff, and that's a-okay. It would basically be a baking video, and how I do them is, like, basically cupcakes. They're like little sweet cupcakes. We're gonna smack the panda. Thank you. Because I realized that I am just a few ingredients short for the cooking video I was going to do. I was gonna record it today, and then I got into the kitchen, I was like, oh, some of the stuff that I really wanted to include in it, wouldn't be able to, and it just wouldn't be the same. Right? Bad times. I talk too fast. But sweet rolls. I can do a batch of sweet rolls. You should learn Skyrim, but be warned that it can be an addiction for some. But it's on so many different consoles. Like, there's PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, Switch. It's even on PC. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to play Skyrim. I love talking about Skyrim. Should I just talk about Skyrim? It's such a fascinating game. And the lore for the Khajiit just fascinates me the most. I love making their dishes, and after learning more about their culinary culture as well, because I had to. There is Skyrim VR. That's right. I met some people in town who apparently have Skyrim VR, and they said that if they have me over, they'd be okay with me playing it, so that'd be pretty friggin' cool. I really want to play Skyrim VR. Would that be on what are the VR consoles? I don't know much about VR. Squish the panda, and then we're gonna open up the slime tin, and I hope that it's. Oh, it's like the same texture as the putty now. This stuff glows in the dark. It is. Some people, not everybody likes Skyrim. I've heard of some people who download it or buy it, and they're like, oh, not worth the hype, and that's fair. It's an older game, all things considered. If you get it, depending on what console you'd have to put it on, the anniversary edition has a bunch of new stuff to it. I have the original edition for PlayStation 3. I do have the three base DLCs for it, but there's a new DLC for Anniversary Edition. And new content, new quests, and oh my gosh. One day. One day. I also have Elder Scrolls Online on Steam, just the base edition, none of the expansions. But I've never played it because my poor laptop can't handle any games right now, other than solitaire sometimes. You gotta lore before you get it. That's fair. Okay, so gosh, the Skyrim lore, there's so much to it. Where do I even start? I want to bitch about here seeing some more. So there's Daedric princes, which are demon gods. They're the evil gods. And Molag Bal is the Daedric prince of domination, and he'll fuck you up, and it's pretty open about it. He's a shitty guy. The Dawnguard DLC makes it extra firm just how shitty a guy he is. But Hircine is oh, and Molag Bal is werewolves or vampires. Hircine is werewolves, and the thing is, the werewolves are seen as to be a lycanthrope is seen as a blessing from Hircine. You get to be this apex predator in the real world, and then when you die, you go join him in his hunting grounds. That's a really vaguely worded reward for a reason. He's not letting these werewolves hunt alongside him for lesser prey. They are the lesser prey that he is hunting. And it's so deceitful because he makes it out to seem like it's this glorious reward when it's an eternity of being hunted down like all the animals and people you slaughtered and hunted. And it's just can't respect that. Except Hircine in the Khajiit culture is a little bit more solid. He's his role ends up being guiding lost cats back to their true paths. And that's something that can be respected. I like the Khajiit culture because they embrace negative aspects in a way that just, it's healthy. I like it. I don't know. This is fun. Okay. Squish this back in the tin. There we go. I'm gonna have a bit more popcorn. I hope you don't mind. Hitman VR. What is Hitman VR? I don't know much about video games. I play Portal and Skyrim. This is fun. I haven't been wearing it for a while, and I don't know why. But I've got this, Portal is awesome. Half-Life 3 is more likely than Portal 3, but I still would love a Portal 3. Portal 3, oh my god. Because, like, the necklace can wait. We've got Portal 2 right here. This is one of my favorite series ever. And, like, could you imagine this game in VR? Fucking wild. Especially when you add the gels and you're just going super friggin' fast. Got so excited there. Where's the necklace? Here we go. Back to the necklace. Man. The cake is a lie. Here, this will also make some fun ASMR sounds. As long as I don't end up with tetanus. See, the aperture pin is right here. There it is. The cake is a lie. It's such a good sound. I think it's a good sound. Sounds good on my end. Right, back to the necklace. I also haven't gotten around to recording the next chapter of yeah, let's just move that. Haven't gotten around to recording the next chapter of The Martian or the next stage of Yoshi's Island, but those will be coming up very soon, hopefully. I want them to be weekend videos, but with this weekend being the opportunity that it is for me to just record uninterrupted, relatively uninterrupted as one can be. Like, it's yeah, those ones will not be priorities, but they will come out. It's been a couple of weeks since both of them had their last episode, so I will do something for them later this week. That'll be something to look forward to. I know I mentioned I had recorded the marijuana video. I don't know when that will actually be posted. I don't know what I'm supposed to do if I, like, come off of this stream and I'm over 100 subscribers. Cry, probably. Tyler, the Creator. I don't watch a lot of Minecraft YouTubers, and like when I do, I don't really know who I'm watching. I just kind of see a cool thumbnail and I watch it and I hear funny voices, people doing funny things, and I'm like, this is a good time. But gosh, I don't know. I used to do some Minecraft like stuff. If you look back, there's some really terrible videos. The quality is shit. The program I was using, I couldn't figure it out, whereas shit. And also, my laptop just couldn't handle it. I was trying to make her do more than she could. Like right now. What? No, don't be sorry, it's okay. I am very happy. Like, I don't need a fancy $10,000 gaming PC setup. Oh, I'm autistic, I don't get jokes, sorry. That's, yeah, I don't get jokes. Whoops. Good knuckle wrap? Anybody? Anyways, that's fun, good to know. Ooh. How do we feel about the box cutter? I really liked its clicking. It sounded so tingly to me, I don't know. I don't know who Tyler the Creator is. Is he a YouTuber? Is that the joke? Is he a musician? I feel like that could be a rapper name. I feel like that'd be a mumble rapper name. Oh. Don't want to do that. Whoops. Sit here and play with the box cutter for a bit. We are officially 5% through the 100 subscriber render. He does do it. Cool. Maybe I'll check him out later. I do enjoy good rap. I'm gonna have a sip of water, oh my goodness. That's good. I don't like mumble rapping. Now what happens if I have to cough? Sorry. That wasn't very ASMR, was it? If I make up for it with, rainbow slide. Okay. Gotta start my rabbit hole. I'll give that a listen. I might have to cough real hard. Or maybe I just want more popcorn. This will either be the best decision I make or the worst one. Possibly the worst one. Oh. 252 is the best part. 250. What was happening at 252? Oh, in the song. Okay. I picked up. I'm good. My ADHD followed. Welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. To another ASMR video. We're gonna pull out the slime now. I'm gonna take off my ring too. Whoop. Whoop. Spank that slime. Look at his slime. It's very, very pretty. I like the rainbow sheen to it. Now, there was something. I did bring it over here. Oh. Slime farts. I didn't think this through. The struggle is real. Why didn't I think this through? I need to find a different container for this slime. The one it came in is very cool, but not very convenient for storage. Top quality ASMR here at Zero Cat. Come on. We're so close. It's so close. Come on. Come on. Just a little bit more. It just needs to be in enough that I can get the lid on. And then it'll do the rest. There we go. We're all good. All safe. Hope you don't have arachnophobia, because I'm gonna bring out my paperweights. There's a spider, and there's a scorpion. It's fun to bang their bottoms together. Ring back on. It's a glow-in-the-dark Batman ring. And then we can do what I wanted to do, which is, can you follow the flashlight for me? Arachnophobia is a really valid thing to have. And like, if somebody pulled out something with a wasp in it, I'd be pretty freaked out. I lost the shape. Come on. Back to shape. Back to following it. Follow the light. Follow the flashlight. Okay, we're gonna change the shape up. We're gonna make it a triangle. Anyways, that's what happens when my mind goes blank. I'll do a nice little circle here. And then if we just whoosh, whoosh, anyways. Yeah, I don't know. That's something I think I might do more of is flashlight ASMR. I'm ready to pull out the crayons again, even though every time I do the crayon game, I end up with so much colored wax under my fingernails. It really is a curse. Are you ready for the crayon game? We're gonna pull out 3 colors. Alright, can you guess what those 3 colors are gonna be? We're gonna pull them out one right after another, so there can't be any repeats. Major guesses? Major guesses? First one is white. And the next one is sea green. Sea green. Sea green. And then, last but not least, red orange. Red orange, red orange, red orange, red orange, red orange. We're just gonna go ahead and color your whole face in with red orange. You can just have a red orange face. It'll be a really, really, really bad fake tan. Perfect for the end of the summer season. Unless you're in the southern hemisphere, then I think it'd be at the end of the winter season, right? Okay. Thank you for participating in the crayon games. It means a lot. Now, Oompa Loompa, yes, Oompa Loompa. Big question time. How do you feel about the musical Hamilton? It's kind of the only book I have over here right now, other than The Martian. So if it wouldn't be a bother, I could read a passage from it. You could read listen to those pages though. I like the way they sound. Let's get to Jonathan Groff. Let's do this. Let's us read this passage. His royal character, his notable career, his dressing room decor. The four grandparents of the show are Sweeney Todd, Jesus Christ Superstar, Evita, and Gypsy, says Tommy. It was the dinner break at the Richard Rogers, where tech rehearsals were underway. The cast had seized the chance to get out of the building, since their workday was scheduled to last until midnight. The place was as deserted as a Broadway theater can be when there are only 4 days left before the first audience arrives. Power tools whirred, laptops clicked. Gypsy and Sweeney are the story of monsters, he continues. They're both about somebody who has already been judged by history, but the shows still create mystery about why the monsters do what they do. Evita and Jesus Christ Superstar showed that music could lead the way, meaning that they had started as concept albums and were virtually sung through like Hamilton. They both took mythical figures and humanized them. What about Les Mis? That might be the grandparent that raised us. There's a lot of Javert and Valjean in here, he says. Oh my god. Les Miserables is fundamentally about somebody who says, you have to live by these rules, and somebody else who says, sometimes you have to break those rules. Burr's inability to understand how Hamilton lives is one of his great obstacles of Act 1. At the end of Act 2, he absorbs Hamilton's energy and kills him, and Hamilton acts in a way that is much more Burr-like. Something on stage caught Tommy's eye. An actor who has just returned from dinner was performing a grandiose bow towards the mezzanine. He touched his heart. He looked rapt. He bowed again. It was a parody of communing with the space, or some mystical actorly crap like that. Groff, you are back on Broadway, Tommy shouts to him. Literally, Groff replies. There are dozens of people excited about that, says Tommy. The joke is that 31-year-old Jonathan Groff is, by far, the show's biggest star. In 2007, he collected a Tony nomination in the hearts of pretty much everybody who saw him for his breakout role in the rock musical Spring Awakening. He led the cast of Hair at Shakespeare in the Park a year later, and notched a few other off-Broadway credits, but for the most part he spent his late 20s getting famous on film and TV. He played a recurring role on Glee, he supplied the voice of Kristoff in Frozen, he landed a lead role on the HBO drama Looking. The announcement that Groff would be returning to Broadway's Hamilton's King George III, the charming sociopath who threatens and taunts the Americans, constituted big news. Many more than dozens were excited about it. But once again, luck and good timing had to intervene. Groff was the last principal to join the company of Hamilton, and he almost didn't join at all. On opening night at the Public, the King had been played by Brian Darcy James. He stole the show, but he was already committed to another role that began in a few weeks. Lynn and Tommy thought of Groff as a potential replacement. They liked his comic sensibility, his boyish impudence, what Tommy called his King Groffrey quality. A reference to the sadistic teenage tyrant of Game of Thrones. But King George III is a strange role to offer a rising young star. He sings only 3 variations on one song. They keep him on stage for just 9 minutes. Groff considered the offer mainly because he had gotten to know Lynn when they were both breaking out in the Broadway debuts. I thought, yeah, I'll go do something at the Public, mostly because I loved him. He's a nerd, he's a theater fan, he's a genuinely good person. He listened to a demo recording of You'll Be Back, the King's first song, and signed up for the show. And then I saw it, he says, and it was like, and here words fail him. I was weeping, and I did not expect to be weeping. It was a transformative experience. I felt like I'd really won the lottery. On the day before Groff's first performance at the Public, the cast held a coronation ceremony on stage. It was Brian's idea. A generous gesture from one well-liked actor to another, both silly and heartfelt. A garter was involved. That likability, Tommy says, is the key to both actors' ability to bring the role to life. How much more interesting is it to have a king who's going to do the most horrible things and is the other, and yet we love him? When Groff was in Spring Awakening, He won Broadway.com's Audience Choice Award. 3 of them, actually. Groff was happy to steal some of Brian's choices. The King's extreme stillness on stage, the little shoulder wag he does toward the end of You'll Be Back, but he also started to play with what the song and its reprises could be. The great thing about the song is that it's bulletproof, he says. It's always hilarious. Literally anyone could walk on stage and get laughs. You can mess with it and you still won't mess up the whole train. Everybody assumed that Groff's involvement in the show, the reign of King George III II, as they called him, would last for 6 weeks. Then he would go back to looking, and the show would go uptown with somebody new, King George III III. But a few weeks after his reign began, HBO unexpectedly canceled Looking, and it left Groff with a dilemma. Make a year-long commitment to play the king, a cameo, essentially. Oh, hello to the second person. I'm reading from a Hamilton book. In his words, or resume the climb through TV and film. What looked like a hard call from the outside really wasn't. It was a no-brainer, he says. A show like this comes along once a generation. To be a part of that is why I went into performing in the first place. It's such a rare air that we're breathing. 8 times a week, Groff spends his 9 minutes on stage, funny, seductive, scary, haughty, perplexed. Because he treats the songs as a relationship with the audience, his performance naturally varies to match whatever energy the crowd feeds him. After the curtain call, you can find him off stage right and up a flight of stairs in the suite of dressing rooms that he shares with Lynn. During tech, he devised a plan to replace his door with a beaded curtain he had found online. We're making it our little nest up there, he says. It's going to get real personal. And then we get into the lyrics for I Know Him. So yeah. And let's, plastic crinkler. Thank you for indulging my Hamilton love. It's a Dollarama bag. I do kind of feel like I need some water after all that reading, though. And then we pick up the slug. Keep bringing the slug back up. So yes, welcome to the second person. I'm not sure who you are. You're welcome to say hello, but you don't have to. I'm going to be going for, we've been up for an hour now, so I'm going to be going for another 2 hours. And then I have to go and feed some cats because they deserve to be fed too. And I mentioned it to Just Sticky, who's been here for a bit. Blessings to Just Sticky. If I keep looking over in this direction, I have my laptop rendering the 100 subscriber special video. So I just keep looking over to check on it. It is at 18 hours. Holy Jesus. Okay. It's better than the 25 hours it was at before. Here's an idea. We can bring out the box of crayons again, but instead of crayon game, what if you pick a color? How are the cats? The cats are really good. they're sleeping. They're taking advantage of no dogs being around, so they're sleeping. One of them is really, really fat, so she went outside yesterday before the rain started, and then today has just been really poor air quality. It's super smoky out there. All the fire smoke has, I don't know whereabouts y'all are, and I don't know what your news coverage is like, but there was someone parked an oil tank thing on train tracks up north in Canada, and a train crashed into it, exploded. There were no deaths or injuries, luckily, but it was a big boom. Yellowknife is on fire, which is the capital of the Northwest Territories, for those who don't know. But yeah, so that's all that smoke is coming down here. But the cats are enjoying being inside. I give them some treats every day too, and lots of cuddles and pets. It's fun. And then last night, I guess technically, one of the strays was out front, and it's such a friendly stray, but one of the kitties was not too happy about there being a stray cat outside, so I went outside and asked that cat to leave, and it did. I love cats very much. Yeah. Anyone want to pick a crayon color? Do some drawing, some coloring. Make a rainbow. I can make a rainbow. Yeah, let's make a rainbow. Okay. We've got violet, red. Violet, not violent. We can do... Is red on the outside? Red's on the outside. Maroon? Maroon. Wait. Is this the maroon? I feel like this is the closest to maroon I've got. So it's okay. What is the next color we should use? I'm holding up orange, but now I'm asking what's the next color we should use? Got the maroon there. I mean, the closest to maroon that this box has. What's the difference between red violet and violet red? Violet red. Red violet. I have to just side by side comparison. This one's more purple. This is, I'm reporting my findings. Let's see. Let's pull out the red orange. Is there an orange red? There's a yellow orange. Make some cheese balls. Cheese balls. I don't know what I'm drawing anymore, but I hope you will enjoy it when it's done. Special picture just for you. Oh, that robin's egg blue. And I think we can do one color too. Do you want to pick the last color I used to put something on the picture with? One last color. One last color. Whatever color you want. That's a blue violet. I know there's actually purple in here. That's blue. There we go. Purple. Okay. Purple will be. The concentration. Alright, put the purple crayon back in. And now it's time to reveal the little scene I drew. And there's the mascot from earlier, but it's little, it's raining cheese balls, and there's a deer, and there's some birds, and a rainbow. That's what the cheese balls are raining out of. I hope you enjoy. I'm gonna have some more popcorn. I feel like I deserve it. Thank you, I'm glad you like the picture. A big part of me wants to go put it up on my fridge with some magnets. What else can we do? We've got it's the cat lamp. You have any power left? Yeah. Oh. Rainbow cat lamp. I still can't believe 18 hours. It's gonna need 18 hours to render. Bap the cat. Is it one of your favorite triggers? I'm so glad. Oh my gosh. Come on, turn white. There we go. Turn white. That was colonizers? Question mark? Is a hair stuck to it? There we go. It just has such like a nice gentle tapping. What if we give a little hat? It kind of, I don't, oh, it will show. Yeah, it's like a shining, glowing through the shell. Just experimenting together. Oh, I forget it doesn't make the ring too well. My back is not having as much fun as I thought it would. And I didn't think it was gonna have that much fun. Reposition a little. Ooh. It's the stim basket. The transition figure. Okay, wait. Sour cream. Amazing for baking, but I can't stand the thought of it. It's so gross. it's in the name. It is soured cream. You do. I have no idea where people get these slugs. My guest from out of province brought. There's also the Pikachu popper. But it's a popper purse, so he's got little treasures, a little zipper to play with too. Oh, come here. We got little lady, skeleton witch. We got this hoglin, right? I think so. It's a little dude. Where's this hoglin? I don't know. There's a little zombie dude. Little zombie dude. Little zombie dude. And then, last but not least, this little guy. There we go. Zip it back up. There's so much I can sit here and just play with, but that's kind of the important part. It's kind of the point, right? Of course, we've got to bring out the spike ball. It's not an ASMR video of mine if I don't have the spike ball somewhere, right? The cops are coming, run! Oh, nope, they're gone. We lost them, we're good. Okay. I think it is important to have a sip of water. And I think... Where is it? I want to do the playing cards again. And maybe do some rambling. What rambles? What to ramble about? Sweet rolls. This would be the perfect opportunity to just, like, hydration, man. Have you had water yet? You should drink some water. Make sure you get some water in you. And to make sure you don't get waterlogged, electrolytes can be as simple as just squirting some lemon juice in your water. It's important. Whoops. It's important. Ramble about Skyrim. Okay, I can ramble about Skyrim. Let's see. Was that a fly? The fuck? I had to start a new playthrough of my game because, the last save file. Is there a fly in here? What the fuck? Okay. The last save file I was doing, I did too many things in the wrong order that the game bugged out, and I could no longer play it. quests just stopped functioning and stopped being offered, even though they were supposed to be offered next. And I was, yeah. So I'm just gonna start over from scratch. It's gonna be fun. Same character as always. I basically always play the same character, same build in Skyrim. It's Darocat. I even use a reference image to make sure that I do her character design the same way every time. I don't have OCD at all. Anyways, so the brand new playthrough, I got out of Helgen, went down into Riverwood, I went with, Halvar, I think his name is, the Imperial guy. So when I went to Riverwood with him, we went to speak to his uncle, the blacksmith, who sent me to Whiterun to speak to the Jarl and send aid to Riverwood. And that's supposed to trigger, like, the quest line for the main story. I'm gonna put it off for a hot minute. A hot minute. I think what I want to do first is go into, I don't know, it's tough to say. Everyone tells me to do Dawnguard first, so I guess I'll do Dawnguard first. I'll go to Fort Dawnguard and become a vampire hunter. The last playthrough I tried to become a vampire lord, it didn't work out too well. I think that might have been what bugged it so hard. So we'll see about being a vampire hunter. It makes more sense for Darocat to be a vampire hunter anyway. She's not a fan of the undead vampires. She would not be too fond of, let alone becoming one. She's loyal to, it's such an awkward place to show it off like that. It's loyal to Mehrunes Razor, Mehrunes Dagon. This is Mehrunes Razor. The Khajiit version of Mehrunes Dagon is just called Mehrunes. And it's fun because he's the Daedric Prince of chaos and destruction and ambition and change and revolution. The Khajiit see him as a kitten because what is more destructive than a kitten? Thank you. I love these tattoos so much. Like, I want to show them off so much. I feel like people are so sick of hearing about them and seeing about them, but I'm just like, they're freaking cool. Like, I think they're expensive. I should be allowed to show them off. They were not cheap. They were worth every dollar, but tattoos are not cheap. Nothing is cheap anymore. I feel like it would be fine on YouTube, right? It's just a nicotine. It doesn't even have to have nicotine in it. Well, it's a 3 of Hearts. Well, and it's gone. Oh. Okay. Okay, you ready? Okay. So these are the backs of the cards, right? Can you guess what card? Guess what card is on the other side of this? Whoosh. Ready? It's the same. It's double backed. It's a trick card. And I love it very much. Popcorn. Oh. Making a mess. Peaches? I'm confused. Peaches? I don't have peaches. Do I have peaches? Are there peaches somewhere? Ooh, creaky. I don't know if you watch any Luna Bloom ASMR. She does like chest tappies. And they do help when you're anxious. They're peaches. I don't have peaches, but you just reminded me of something else I have to snack on that have to be consumed in moderation. So they're not peaches. These are strong. These are apricots. Specifically, these are vodka-infused apricots. I made them myself. They're very tasty, but very strong. You have too many and you'll definitely feel it then. How do we feel about some keyboard tapping ASMR for now? Okay, I need to think of something to write out. I love my intrusive thoughts. I guess I could just write what I see on the screen ahead of me. PH. Not that I don't know why I'm hitting the backspace button. There's nothing. Just a force of habit, I guess, right? I know I typed in the wrong letters, so I gotta fix it. Okay, that felt, good. I hope that was good. I typed down a lot of words that would make no sense side by side. And I want more popcorn for that. It's trying to run away. Oh wait, I don't know how to do that. Wow. So I've got this candle here, right? And there's something I was thinking of. Kicked up a feather. Whoops. I have. Oh, it's sugared lemons. Love sugared lemons. I have a lot of sugared lemon stuff. My hand sanitizer, my shower gel, this candle. I might have a mini hand sanitizer and a lotion somewhere. Whoops. It's good though. So, figured, let's light a candle, okay? Listen to the fire crackle for a moment. Oh, it didn't work. It's okay. Oh, Jesus. I heard a thing where you could, like, light your candle this way. I think it's a hoax. It doesn't do anything for me. I think they're just trying to convince me to spill hot wax everywhere. Come on, we got this. We can get this last one lit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, we won't put that right back in the pocket. Fire crackling. I don't know if there's actually anything to hear anymore. But I figured not right underneath where the smoke will light anything on fire. But I figured why not just put the candle right there. We go. There it sits flat. And that way, if it decides to make any fun fiery crackles, you'll get to hear it. I feel like that's a good idea there. And we can tap the lid. Nice little metal lid. Is it? And scratching. We've been at this for almost an hour and a half. Can you believe that? I'm glad you like the tapping and scratching, because I feel like I do a lot of that stuff on this channel. I'll just, like, sit there and fidget that way. Also, is that like from you? I want to say thank you for whoever the like. It feels like it's been 10 minutes. My back disagrees, but my heart does agree. It doesn't feel like it's been that long. My back mostly just sucks because I've been sitting in this spot all day. Except for the times where I got up to eat and feed the cats and not eat myself, but feed myself more. It's the moon. I need to replace the batteries so it doesn't turn on anymore, but it's so textured, like, it's good to scratch. Whoops, almost threw that in the candle. Speaking of candle, got this little tea light candle holder. It's made of selenite. Nice little clickies. Sorry, I'm having a good time. I hope you're having a good time. Enjoying this just ASMR. Camera brushing. I really gotta figure out, like, I gotta get a mic. Right? I gotta get a mic. They're so expensive, but I gotta get a mic. How do you feel about math? Do you like math? Math gets a lot of hate. I don't think everybody needs to like math, but I don't think everybody should hate math. especially when calculators make such nice sounds. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I'm like, what grade of math are you taking? Because I've got workbooks. Oops, turn it on. There we go, turn it off. I also still have the graphing calculator, which we've seen in earlier videos. It's just over there. I'm really looking forward to stuff. I might not live stream again soon, because unfortunately it does require like a solid amount of silence. Guaranteed silence. Yeah. But I don't know. Lots of stuff I want to do. I'm thinking about trying to record at least one song this weekend. Again, I'm not a good singer by any fucking definition of the word, but I enjoy singing. I don't know. I feel like it could be fun. I should get super chat. I would love to, but I have to be able to monetize first. And that needs, oh, I don't make music. I just like to make covers and parodies. It's something I did. I didn't do a whole lot of it posted to YouTube. But I did a lot of it back on Tindeck when that was a thing. Tindeck shut down a great many years ago, and I started using it a great many more ago. I have friends who make music. They're really good at it. I just like to sing for fun. Yeah. But yeah, once, I think it's either 1,000 or 4,000 subscribers, you can monetize. Oh. I wouldn't ever ask you to donate, but I would really appreciate it if you did. Like, that would mean so much. You know, maybe well, we're flashing. Maybe one day we'll be able to monetize the channel, and that would be a cool thing because, like I've said it before, like the first thing I would do is get a mic, be able to do some more hi-fi ASMR, and then I would need to update my laptop next because that would give me a better camera, better like storage, etc. And then I would upgrade to the editing softwares I am familiar with and most comfortable with, and that I would learn to do video editing on, and then a special camera just for recording, a special extra, like, different mics. It would be cool to be able to monetize the channel, but at the same time, it scares me, the idea of becoming a monetized channel, because there's so much, like, Patrick ASMR, he does some live streams now, and it's like his chat goes by so fast that he can't participate. And like that's a terrifying idea. I wouldn't want to not be able to participate. I quite like being able to just sit here and see what you say as it comes up on the screen. I think there's a bit of a delay, but like, whatever. I can actually respond to like every comment you post, every response you have. That feels good. I don't need to be a big channel. If I get monetized, I get monetized, but it's not like it's a goal, right? Money isn't a big motivator for me. Capitalism needs to try something else because money just ain't do it. It don't stress me out. Ooh. I mean, it stresses me out, but not the way that they think it will. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, just knocking on the lid. Oh my god, hour and a half in. Hour and a half. Wow. It's been an hour and a half. Anyways. More popcorn. How rude of me, I haven't offered. Would you like any popcorn? There was a hair. I don't know if I've brought this out yet in the stream. I think I've done it in videos before though, but this little tiny black box. It's like a velvet black box. Yeah, okay. Oh gosh. Well, this is a brooch that my grandma gave me. Popcorn moment. But in here are the cufflinks and stuff that I want to wear when I get married. They're made of onyx. It's a very special stone to me. Yeah. Lots of stuff to do, lots of noises to make. I might let this go for another... I swear to God, I'm gonna count down that fly. I might do this for just another half hour. Instead of going all the way until cat feeding time, I might just do this for another half hour and then call it. And then, when I can, I will make this... What's my birthstone? When I can, I'll make this public, don't worry though. My birthstone. So, I'm born in June. How rude. I was born in June, so, the pearl, alexandrite, tiger's eye, those are a handful of the stones that are associated with being my birthstone. They're all really cool stones that I love very much too, by the way. I've got lots of things for all of them. My grad ring, which is not close enough for me to show right now, but could be worn or shown in a different video, is, it's got alexandrite on it, and it just kind of like, you know, changes, it's like a rainbow, it changes colors in the light. I've been growing up with, like, pearls since I was a kid. You know, like a pearl choker and rings and whatnot. Can't wear earrings, so I've never done pearl earrings. But I'm sure that would have been a thing had that been the case. And then tiger's eye. I have a lot of tiger's eye and like the rings and necklaces and bracelets and stuff. Sapphire. Sapphire is beautiful. If it wasn't a surprise for somebody who might watch this later when it becomes public, I would show you a really cool thing with sapphire in it. But there is definitely a non-zero chance that he would watch this video and I would spoil a very special surprise. And that would suck. But, God, sapphire is such a pretty stone, and it comes in so many different colors too. Most people associate it with just blue, but you can get it in a few different colors. Ruby and sapphire are the same stones, just different mineral composition, or I don't know. The stuff that makes them colored, those things are different, but what makes them rocks are the same. Neighborhood has almost every stone. I bet you they don't. I bet you they don't. All the clutter that's right on this corner, that's all my rocks. It's all my crystals. And I've got some specialty stuff that, like, I'm not saying I've got stuff that, like, nobody else has, but, like, I got some pieces that some people don't even know about. One of my favorite stones is Larimar, though. I love Larimar. It's so fun. It is chaos. Chaos in a little rock. Am I playing too much with this chain? Gosh. I also want to do some, like, tarot card ASMR. I just don't know how to do it without it being, like, scripted. Which I guess I could do, like, a scripted reading, make it a roleplay, right? I've got a couple ideas for ASMR roleplays coming up. Amethyst. Ooh. I don't think any of my amethyst pieces are within reach, but I have some nice amethyst pieces that would just be on that table there. I love amethyst. It's one of my favorite stones. How could you not love amethyst? Amethyst loves everybody. What else we got? What else we got? I think we can bring the cat lamp back for a bit. One of the fun things about Skyrim is that you can find and mine gemstones. You can get diamonds, emeralds, sapphires, rubies, and amethysts. Base game. You can also mod to have different stuff added too. But you can get them in different qualities too. So there's just like regular, and then there's flawless, and then there's exquisite. Cat lamp. Cat lamp. Bring her back every time, just for you. Just for you. I gotta charge her soon though. I think she's gonna stop turning on. I thoroughly recommend it. I can't remember the name of the channel, but there's a channel that I watch on YouTube that does like in-depth different videos about the different types of lore, because there is so much. Skyrim is the 5th game. If you're talking about you want to get the cat lamp, I got this at a cat cafe, and I'm certain you can get it elsewhere too. But I have a lot of things that I've bought from that cat cafe, because it was, even though I couldn't adopt any of the cats and give them a home, I had no issues giving them lots of money to make sure that those cats were looked after until they had to home. You should go to the cat cafe. You should go to the cat cafe. 100% go to the cat cafe. Mugs, lamps, socks, headbands, knickknacks, snacks. Hello to the second person. Welcome, welcome. We're talking about cat cafes. God, yeah, I love cat cafes. They have an amazing selection of drinks and amazing knickknacks. I got a cat sleep mask once. You just have to fix the elastic on it. I stretched it out in my sleep one night, I guess. So, bye-bye to the second person. Scared them away. miss living near a cat cafe. That was some of the best shit. Let's eat some more popcorn. You seem like you're being a good sport about me needing to eat a lot. And, like, that's one of the reasons why a cat cafe is great, because, like, you can't have a cat, but it's not like you don't like cats. You can go there and play with them and get the cat experience and give them a person experience. And it's just like, it's a good time. Or, like, I don't know, some people who are allergic, they can't handle taking the shot or the pill every day to be able to have a pet, but, like, you know, pop a non-drowsy and antihistamine and run over to the cat cafe with your buddies. Cats. I wonder, what are the odds I can bring her over here? I have a giant stuffed animal beside me, okay? And, like, she's not giant, but it might not be super easy to move her over into frame. But she deserves to be in frame. She has resting bitch face, but she's full of love. Her name is Janine. Janine, 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 Janine. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. I love leopards very much, so I absolutely had to buy her. And look at the big beats, big beats. Yeah, I keep her, I have like two, I mean, I guess I have a couple different giant stuffed animals, so I keep her on the edge of the futon. Oh, fox. I'm gonna do a fox video. I don't know when, but I'm going to. With my stuffed animals, my figurines, anything fox I can find of mine. I have like a nice fox scarf. We're just bapping her head. Foxes are so good. I could say I also have a big but smaller fox stuffed animal that is just out of frame over here. I don't know what I just said on Bob. It's my giant Zarua. She's full of so many beans. I know she's not a typical red fox plush, but Zorua is the tricky fox Pokemon, so it's a fox. Yeah, I really want to do the fox video. I have so many ideas, and then they're just like, right now it's not that I have so little time, but I just have so many ideas, like, show off my rubber duck collection is something I want to do, and do like an all of my Pokemon plushie video. Like, that'd be a good idea for the next plush. Oh, that got almost bad. Good idea for like the next plushie video would just be like my Pokemon plushes. I've got my Pokemon figurines, and the only reason why I'm putting off the Pokemon figurines one is I am missing one. I know I have it. I don't know where it went. I making short films. What's the short film you're making? I love short films. I volunteered at a short film festival. It was really fun. What do you make your short films about? A John Wick movie with your puppy? Who hurt your dog? Because I'll help you John Wick them. Oh. Scissors. Everyone loves scissors. What happens? Can I cut a piece of popcorn in half? These puppy wick, can they kill you? Oh, rip. I'd watch that still. I want to watch that. Oh. I guess I should have seen that coming. I'll have to pick that up later. Let's do this again, but this time... Puppy Wick. I want to watch Puppy Wick. I want to see it when it's done. You ever just cut popcorn in half to eat with scissors to eat it? Let's see. Oh, iPhone 6 tapping. I got you, fam. I know what's up. iPhone 6 tapping. Got the Prina crest on the back and the tempered glass on the front. Which sounds better? Let's bring back the slug for a moment. Because it looks like we've got about 10 minutes left together. I might, since my computer has to do the rendering for the 100 subscriber video, I might edit together the weed video on my phone, so it'll have the shitty watermark in it, but there will still be a video. Or something else I could do after this is do the one-shot read-through of The Martian, because it is Saturday, isn't it? Yeah, Saturday. Slug is back. The slug will always come back. There will never not be a day I'm always gonna bring this slug back. You know what else I'm gonna bring back too? You're the best of friends. if you had to pick and choose, let's see how your ASMR intuition is. Who's gonna stay on screen? Am I gonna keep the cat lamp? Or am I gonna keep the slug? Cat lamp or slug? Who's gonna stay? Who's gonna stay? Who's gonna stay? The cat lamp. It was the cat lamp. Life is good. And once again, I want to say thank you for joining me tonight. This has been a lot of fun. I have really enjoyed having you sit with me on this live stream while I make ASMR for and with you. We chat. Have a good time. And just go back to the slug. I miss streaming. I thought I was gonna be able to do it sideways. Guess not, but that's okay. It's fun. It's nice to be able to have like that interaction, the back and forth, and the feedback. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love how excited you get over certain triggers when they come out. It makes me very happy. You are a true G. Just putting that one out there. So, I think that'll be it. We'll let that do its thing. You are a G because you watch me. It means a lot though, you know? I love your support. Every time you comment on a video, I get so excited. I love seeing when the notifications pop up. It's fun. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you very much for coming to the live stream. Thank you for watching the live stream. Thank you for interacting with the live stream. And be sure to keep an eye out on everything. I'm gonna have a lot uploaded, a lot to do. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to shut this down now. Okay. Bye.